Years go by and still no sign of your twin flame coming back to you. How can you put an end to this? Or are they gonna run forever, out in the distance, never to be seen again? And this is all that you can end up with in this journey. Twin flame that runs far and never comes back to you. If you are tired of experiencing twin flame separation, this video is for you. We will share with you how to put an end to it and actually have success in your story. So stay with us.
Hello and welcome to our channel Twin Flames Embrace. We are Paco and Deborah, Twin Flames in Union and certified ascension coaches with Twin Flames Universe. Before we start with our juicy topic today, I invite you to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any juicy content for Twin Flames anymore. And also give us a like if you enjoy this video. And what is the topic for today's video? It's about your success on your twin flame journey and how to finally reunite with your twin flame.
Yeah, saying finally I put an end to twin flame separation and I'm now living with my twin flame.
Yes, like we did it.
We were in separation once.
Yeah.
Such a long time ago.
It feels a long time ago, to be honest. With all the healing we do, these 3 years we are together now. Two and a half.
Yeah.
We are living together now. Feels like a lifetime. Because it's juicy, to be honest.
Yeah, and in truth, you are an eternal companion with your twin flame. So when you get together, even if you haven't met before, you will have a period of getting to know each other, of course. Like you're still two human beings and you need to go through that stage. But nevertheless, it will feel very good and it will feel like you've been in this relationship for longer than you actually, that has been taking place over time. But let's go to the real juicy thing. The one thing that you are waiting for us to spit it out. How do you put an end to twin flame separation once and for all? And
we are not speaking about you meeting your twin flame once, maybe having a nice night, and then you don't see them for
years.
2 months or years again.
No, that's not what we
are speaking about. No. That's not what we desire for you. We desire for you to come together with your twin flame in a sustainable way.
Yeah, and that you come with them and you stay with them forever.
Yes.
That is our aim goal. So this is the juicy nugget that we're gonna share with you. How to end twin flame separation? Well, basically, I always like starting with the basics, going back to the basics, because it's very important. That gives us the foundation to really appropriately move forward in our journey and actually see the success that we desire. So going back to basics, what are twin flames? And we've talked about this over and over again in our videos because it's the core of the teachings that has brought us together, and we know that it can bring you together because we've seen this happen time and time again over the last, well, in my case, 6 years. So we must understand who our twin flame is to us. It's not this person who is like running around like a moron doing their life, not caring about anything, not paying attention, not giving us the time of day. No. They are created as one with us. And I know it's a little tricky because you look on the outside and it's like, what? But this is another person and I'm just me, and like, what
does that mean?
What are you talking about? Like, how is it that we are created as one? Again, we need to understand that the twin flame journey is a spiritual journey and is not based on what our eyes can see, like our physical eyes can see. It goes a little beyond appearances. Mm-hmm. So when we start to integrate and munch on this concept that twin flames are one at the core, that they are created as one soul, as one being that has the capacity to experience itself through 2 different bodies, and normally is one incarnating the divine masculine and another divine feminine.
That's energies. This doesn't matter which body you are.
Yeah, exactly. And we already talked about this in other videos. You are more than welcome to go check them out, and we continue to expand on this topic as well moving forward. when you understand this principle, that at the core your twin flame and you are one, and you are seeing yourself separate from them in your external reality, then the solution is actually really easy, because it means that you only need to go within and heal in these places where you believe that you are separate from them. And we will share with you how to do that. Don't worry, stay with us. But as you do this is what it's gonna make your twin flame come closer to you. It's not any amount of running around, chasing them after, sending thousands of messages or even phone calls and gone unreplied or anything. It's not the... And actually, yeah, you're not chasing anyone. You're having a relationship with yourself, with this other person who's just there as a mirror. And it's a difficult concept at the beginning, because we are so used to looking at how everything looks on the outside, like the physical. But when it finally clicks, I know when it clicked for me, I was like, oh, then this is much easier than I thought. I just need to heal myself. I just need to cultivate a better relationship with myself and the divine, and eventually my twin flame will reflect that back.
Not eventually, for sure.
Yeah, but when you are talking kind of like, okay, it's not immediate. Sometimes it requires, for certain steps, there is an order in our healing.
Like a bamboo. Like, I don't know if you guys know how a bamboo grows.
Oh yeah, that's a good example.
Yes, you know better than me.
Oh.
Because I have the example from you.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, but basically, you have to cultivate this. And the example of the bamboo that Paco is referring to, what helps us understand is that as you continue healing, this is like watering a bamboo. A bamboo doesn't grow from one day to the other. The bamboo is something that requires a lot of faith from us if we are gonna plant it.
Sometimes they don't grow for 5 years.
Because in average, a bamboo doesn't grow until it hits the 5th year. So you have to water it every day, having trust that when the 5th year kicks in, the bamboo will grow. And it's not that it's not growing already, it's growing underneath the earth. And when that mark of 5 years gets there, the bamboo can grow I don't know how many feet tall in pretty much overnight. But it's not that it grew out of nowhere. You were watering it persistently
every day
for 5 years. And your twin flame union and your twin flame journey would resemble a little bit this bamboo story, because there will be times when you will be healing, doing your inner healing with the mirror exercise that we share in Jeff and Shalia's book, Twin Flames, Finding Your Ultimate Lover. This is the book that helps us learn the tools to come together.
To water our union over and over again.
Yeah,
day in, day out.
And exactly. And there are gonna be times where you're gonna just be focused on doing that inner healing, that building up that relationship with yourself again. And you will look at the window and months will go by and it's like, okay, I've been doing all this healing and my twin flame is not yet there, or at least it doesn't seem like it's there. Paco was all along in truth. I was not able to see it, but we can get to that in another moment, in another time. But you do this. You do the inner healing. You apply the mirror exercise, you apply the teachings of union over and over again. This is watering the seed over and over again in that, let's say, 5-year period. It's not gonna take you 5 years. It can take you less, it can take you more. It depends on everybody else's journey. There's not a manual we can compare with. And then, when that mark is hit and the bamboo is ready, your union is ready, you are ready to receive your twin flame, they suddenly are revealed to you. Maybe it's someone you knew from your childhood, maybe it's someone from work, maybe it was your neighbor, maybe it's someone new, maybe it's someone that you met in our twin flame community, like it happened with us. Doesn't matter. The only way of revealing your twin flame is by doing this process from the inside out. So if you are sick of a separation and you want to put an end to it, this is the way. You cultivate this inner relationship with yourself and that trust that as you are one with your twin flame, the more you come closer to who you are, the closer they will come to you. Like, you will grow closer together naturally. This is the only trick. No lighting candles, no charging crystals, not paying, how do you call them in English? The people who read cards, like, or a tarot reader. I did that and it didn't really brought me any closer to my twin flame.
Crystals and candles can support you.
Yeah, they are
but
support
they are
tools,
not the tool that bring you your twin flame reunion.
Yeah, exactly. That's not how it functions. They can support you, of course. Like, everything around you is a tool meant to support your journey.
But it's not the tool that brings it to you.
No, it's the you leveraging it that brings you to your twin flame. So, if you are tired of having twin flame separation, of going bananas on whether they don't love me because I am older, or because I am younger, or because I'm from this culture, or this country, or this religion, or they live there and I live here, or they don't talk to me. I am sick and tired of them not replying my messages, even though I tried everything to have a conversation with them. If you are already sick and tired and are ready to leave all this nonsense behind you for good and actually have very satisfying, fulfilling communication and relationship with your twin flame, then choose to embrace the journey. Step number 1. Decide that you want to be with your twin flame above all, and like nothing is gonna deviate you from that. And allow yourself to receive the help and the support to navigate through this journey. It's not an easy journey, it's quite a challenging one, we know it. And the best we can do is to support ourselves.
Like every superstar does.
The truth is everyone receives support in whatever area of their life is that they need it. And we can go into details, but I think it's a pretty obvious thing at this point.
So be your own hero.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to get a degree at university, you will go, you put in the hours and the effort, and you write yourself the book, and you will read them, and you will present every single paper and exam, and you will pass them, and that's it, and you will get your degree. For your twin flame journey, the same rule applies. Nothing is gonna happen if you just sit and wait for the sky to part ways and your twin flame is gonna land on your lap. No. It's an easy journey, but we need the appropriate tools. So we invite you to check the links on our description below, and more specifically and particularly the free introductory course by Twin Flames Universe is the free Twin Flame Ascension introductory course. It's 8 free lessons that you receive per mail to get you started, and you receive, among other juicy gifts, a 50% discount coupon for your first introductory session with us. Don't be afraid to claim that. Get to know us, know how it's to work with a coach. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the help of a coach, plus the body of work that the teachings of Union provide. So, get
First
going.
step to your twin flame reunion.
Explore this, try it on, see if it's for you. It worked for us and many other couples in the twin flame community. It can work for you too, that is guaranteed. So, thank you for joining us in this video, and we'll see each other on the next ones.